Hello everyone, this is Monstertaming coming at you with another Kindred Fates community newsletter. This one for November 18th, 2022. For the Kickstarter rewards, Artificer Backers. The design challenge with Artificer Backers has started. We're having so much fun seeing what everybody come up with ideas and can't wait for the final outcome. The challenge will continue until early December. Combat Arena. We fixed issues with the auto fire on press and auto fire on release options for attacks with multiple charges and some other ranged attacks. Homing attacks now act as fire with the same key when the auto fire is pressed or auto fire release option is selected. The attack will wait for you to press the same key to fire the projectile. Move the ability for shield to be invoked when it can focus stunned or against damage animation. That's pretty big nerf to certain kinfolk and a big buff to others. And then they fix more issues with Iron Fist when attacking flying kinfolk. So this actually means that there's going to be a lot more reason to try and play Mechid because you can just stun people more effectively now and they can't just shield through it. We have created dispositions for NPCs. They can now be aggressive, neutral, or skittish when an NPC senses the character is nearby. These dispositions define how they respond. Also, they can dynamically change the disposition. For example, if a neutral NPC could become aggressive or skittish depending on how you interact with it, or aggressive NPC may become skittish if it feels like losing battle, etc. This video demonstrates an Avestus Kolkin, a neutral Shovelet, and a skittish Lumala. Excuse me. I wonder though, is there going to be anything more than that? Like, is there going to be friendlies out there who might like come help you or something? But anyways, let's just get to watch the video. Alright, so Lumala sees you and runs off. The Skulkin sees you and is like, alright, we're about to throw down. And then that Shovelet is just vibing through it all. Like, he's just living his best life. Character customization has come a long way in the past few weeks. The UI is implemented so you can pull up a menu and choose a feature change. We now have it to the point where you're customizing actually your character so you can customize and move around as well, etc. Now we'll work on adding more options, fixing up the animations when you change facial features based on the model. On the art side of character customization, we're currently working on clothing models, and several of them are nearly finished. We're also adjusting some of the hair and skin colors and the new lighting setup so they match the concepts. We started working on the next dungeon and are creating logic for various damageable objects that will be used in. Damageable objects. The first iteration of Summoner AI has been finalized. The most time-consuming portion was allowing summoners and their kinfolk to send inputs for movements and abilities at the same time from the same player data without interfering with each other's inputs. We finally reached a point where that seems to be working well. Next, we'll be working on having increased cooperation for each summoner AI and their kinfolk. I think it would be cool if maybe in the beta, because I don't think they will get around to it in the alpha, that we actually see summoners. Like in the practice arena and maybe even the combat arena, you can have a summoner, maybe do a test drive on the character customization, and you could have like your own summoner and see what kind of stuff the game itself would actually look more like when playing. I think that would be pretty cool for probably something like beta. Like I said, I don't think it would happen in alpha, but that'd be pretty cool to see. A few of our story missions have their mission logic implemented now. The tasks for each are laid out, and the player can go through early versions of tasks to complete the mission. We've also started writing dialogue for several minor NPCs you'll encounter in the early game. We've upgraded to a newer version of Unity, which came with some nice upgrades for our lighting, AI pathfinding, and fixed a pesky Unity editor bug from the previous version. Spent a lot of time adjusting our lighting and post-processing settings in particular. We've improved the shadows at nighttime and the shading for characters so they better match the lighting for their surroundings. One side effect of updating Unity was that it's made some changes to the appearance of the game's grass. It took a bit of time, but we've got it back to looking the way it did in our previous newsletters. The profile of our first biome is finished. While we have sculpted multiple biomes already, the profile allows users to select a terrain tile and populate it with trees, rocks, bushes, grass, flowers, and other environment objects. The specifications laid out in the profile, it's going to be a huge time saver moving forward. We've just finished two character concepts for water type kinfolks and plan to start rigging several new kinfolks for animation soon. Most abilities have been optimized to be more efficient and no longer make use of more expensive enemy targeting system. We've created a system that allows for moving AI nav meshes. That means that the NPCs will have to be able to find their way while moving on surface now. And thank you for stopping by. We'll see you next time on December 2nd. Overall, it's just a very technical heavy. The probably most important thing to the normal player is seeing this AI disposition, which I did think was pretty cool. But overall, always happy to see a newsletter. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Monstertaming signing off. Hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye. God bless. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.